Hey, what is going on, guys? Apex Gamer here with another, or I should say my first, Black Ops 3 Zombies video on this channel. I'm recording this off my PS4 with a PS4 microphone, so it might not sound the best. This is going to be a tutorial for all of the new people who need to do the rituals. Right now, this is the police badge ritual that I'm opening up. So where I'm going right now is I'm opening up the gate so that I can run up later. I think this is the last ritual that I actually do. Something like that. I don't know. Just that's not important. But the main thing is I fuck out a couple times. Like I just completely retard, and the way I die is completely ridiculous. I die out on round 12, and you watch and see. But the first thing that I don't include the first ritual, anyways. I believe it's the first and second rituals that I don't include. Just because I had already done them and it didn't save the first clip. So that's what you saw. Behind the stairs where I came down. If you turn back around them while you're the beast, then you're gonna run into something that you walk through in shock. As you're like I said, as you're the beast, you come back around to where I picked up that part, and you have there will be bars there if you don't. So all you have to do is you have to break a box that's behind those bars as you're the beast, but you have to lower the bars first. I'm picking up Jug right now, as you can see that. I'm not a fucking retard. You know what? Anyway, so like I said, I don't think I do the champion belt until a little bit later. There's a much faster way to do it than I did. But here I get the box. I get the bootlegger. The bootlegger is amazing. It also spawns in the train that goes around the map. I don't really know if it's a train or not, but it goes around on the tracks above the map. You can go to it at a couple of places. So the Margwa boss, he spawns in on round 7 or 8, and I'm playing offline. That's why I have stuff for all these guns and everything. But he spawns in on round 7 or 8, and on every other ritual. So if you do rituals 1 and 2, he's going to spawn in on the second ritual, and then whenever you do the fourth ritual at the end, he's going to spawn in there again. But if you do that by round 10, then whenever he'll spawn in, as well as something I like to refer as the meatballs, just because they're demonic circle red things that look very similar to meatballs. I don't defeat him until later. I think I defeat him off camera, but I'm going to go back into, I think it's the Footlight District or something, I don't know. But this is where the boxing ring is. That's where I do the champion belt one. The champion belt one, whenever you become the beast here, you go up there, yeah, right there. Turn around, and there's another thing right there that you knock down. If I didn't have troubles with this, I would have done it so quickly. Once you get up there, you knock down that box, and right there, don't jump off. You jump forward, and you run down there, like all the way down, and all the way down to the bottom, you'll find the actual ritual space, which is perfect because rituals are awesome. Oh, sorry that I yawned. It's late. Anyway, I get a max ammo here, which is great because the bootlegger needed some ammo, and it was one of my best guns at the time. Up here is double tap. I have to wait until the end of the round because my like symbol is not active at the time. I think you can only use it a couple times around when you're playing by yourself, but only once around when you're playing with other people. So at the end of this round, at the beginning of the next round, I'm gonna turn on double tap and I'm gonna buy that. At this time, I make my I kill the last guy here. And I miss absolutely way too many times. It's like completely unacceptable. But the way that I get out is really lucky, and I feel like I would have died right now. Not right now, but whenever I try to leave, I feel like I would have died right there if I didn't do what I did. So I actually escaped with a nuke, which is pretty nice because, like I said, I would have died if I didn't. I'm gonna use this one to go down. This is the way that I was talking about. So I would have, like I said, I would have gone down if I had opened that door, but I decided I wouldn't for some reason. For some reason I decided no, I'm not going to do that right now, and for some reason I also decided that I was going to go up there. So because I turned on double tap, it's a good idea to get double tap, especially on this one, because now the bootlegger, double tap 1 is an absolute waste of ammo, but double tap 2 is good. Double tap 2. For every 1 bullet that comes out, 2 come out. It's not like if I tap the trigger once, instead of 1 come out, 2 come out. 1 comes out, but it shoots 2. So for every one bullet, you shoot two. Like I was testing it out right here for like that one from 32 to 31. It's gonna go, and I'm gonna basically, it would have gone down to 30 for double tap 1, but double tap 2.0 is so much better. To my left is where the actual ritual is, which I'm gonna have to go up and open at the end of the round. At the end of the round, for some reason, I have some struggles. Oh my god, I always stutter when I'm doing this. Every time I do a commentary. But anyway, I'm gonna use the ritual fountain thing right to the right whenever you come up here. It's like right down that little alleyway thing. It's right there. That is the HVK, which is also a really good gun for zombies, especially if you're playing offline, because then you can, like, attach whatever things you want to it instead of having to level up the gun. Right now I'm just messing around, because that's the only thing that you can do with that. But, always, oh god, always do rituals at the end of a round. Never walk in there and try to do it in the middle of a round. You're always gonna die unless you're, like, pro player. I mean, unless you're like the MLG player of the world ever. Just because they spawn in there and they can walk in when you're doing the ritual. Here I grab the champion belt, which I'll go back down and do later. But I think I do the police badge before. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't know, and I don't care. So I think right here. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm doing the other ritual at the end of this round. So during these rituals, I'm going to keep my mouth shut so you guys can look at what I do without having to work or listen to what I have to say about it. I'll say whatever I have to say about it afterwards. But in the ritual, especially this one, there's a perfect area for running circles up there. And I actually almost die when I get to the top of these stairs because I think one spawns in up here. And then when I'm sitting right here, I kill him and then I just wait. I just wait right here. Like, I look away for literally a second, and he spawns in. And I don't kill him because I believe he's the last zombie, but I'm not actually sure if he is. And then I start the ritual right now. Now I'm going to shut up, so you see I just run in circles. So whenever he says, help me, it's about 5-10 seconds before he explodes. He'll scream right before he explodes, and then he'll explode right about now. And his contents and guts will all go down into there, and it'll become a gate worm. See now, after I go down and do the last thing, another Marg will spawn in, and it spawns in two, because one's supposed to spawn in on that round anyway. And then, because I did the ritual on that round, which is a big mistake on my part, I should not have done that as well as the ritual on that round, just because one spawns in anyway, and two Margwas, like one Margwa is okay. But right there, I really didn't want her to die because I was going to go do the other one. But right now, the meatballs, I believe. I hope so. I think so, because then otherwise I sound like a complete fucking idiot. But, I get this, I think I get, yeah, Swordflay. It says what it does on the screen, but in case you can't read it, I'll read it to you. For 2.5 minutes, melee attacks do times 5 damage. Yep, meatballs. Okay. So, they're like these little red balls that literally jump from the sky. They look really cool. Don't ask me how I didn't see the one that's like behind me now, but I saw it during the recording and editing and everything. So, they don't do much damage, but whenever you get teamed up on them, it's just difficult. And when I said 10, I meant 11. Whenever I do the ritual and all that. But, 11 or 12. But, they do quite a bit of damage, but not quite enough to, make it end game unless you're seriously struggling. I was actually realizing that, I hadn't got a max ammo, so I was actually looking around and I found it right there, which is really nice and really lucky. But the moment that those two Margwas spawn in, I can, like, hear two spawn in, and I can see two teleport. which sucks because they can teleport. They don't have to run all the way to you. Otherwise, you'd be able to outrun them multiple times. You'd probably be able to pass them. But the best thing you can do whenever you pass a Margwa is to slide and jump right past them. So, there's also a little trick that I do. I'm really close to dying right there, and it made me really happy that I didn't. Whenever you're going anywhere, and if you don't have stamina up or anything, it even works even better with stamina up. But what you can do is you can do something where if you're running and you slide, you jump right at the end of the slide, and before you touch the ground again, slide, like hold in the slide button, and then repeat that, and you go faster than if you were just normally sprinting, which is really, really helpful. I might have been a little bit quiet right there, but that's okay, hopefully, because this is the second time I'm doing this voice recording, and it sucks. That it doesn't suck recording the voice and everything, it just sucks that I had to do it again. It was actually my own mistake and everything. I didn't record it, but I believe now I'm going to go down and do the other ritual. Let's wait. Oh. Jump scare. Yeah, that even scared me while I was doing this. Don't talk about that. I actually thought this was the end of the round. But it turns out that it wasn't. There was actually quite a few more than I thought there was. I thought he was the last one, but I put this piece down, and then there's two there and everything, and I'm just like, oh shit, what the fuck? Actually, for a moment there, as I was doing this and I was watching over this again to do the voice recording, I actually thought it was round 2, and it actually kind of scared me just a little bit. But as you can see, that zombie couldn't walk right through that barrier whenever the ritual started. Leave. So in here, there's the Bowie knife. It is in that room directly in front of me now. If you ever get stuck, go through there. Do not try to worm your way through. Just run right around through that, like in that door, and it comes out on the other door, right there. I actually do get really happy that I don't die here either, because it's really close. Alright, so the ritual, right, the ritual, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, this is where the Margwas spawn in, or the one you can hear both of them spawn in right there. This is where I panic, and I'm so screwed. Like, I just feel super scared, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I make the giant rookie mistake of getting myself cornered. And I don't even get myself cornered in, like, a bad way. I get myself cornered in the worst way. Like, the worst possible way. Because I know what I'm doing, and it makes me even more angry whenever I'm practicing this quite a few times. I get to it, and then I fail. So, in the other place that the other ritual was done, I really don't know what it's called, but I go up there, and there's no way out of that. It's that right there, to my left. There's another set of stairs. This I get really lucky with, too, because those two zombies could have hit me, and that's what I'm talking about. Get them when they're red. But the stairs that are behind me now, see, 2 Margwas, I feel dead. Like, I know that I'm going to die. This is the only place I can go. I should have turned around and looped back around, but I feel like the Margwas would have killed me. So I try to round them up as much as I can, and then there's this. They jump down from above, and they spawn in here. It's just not a good place to be. There's only one way out. Not a place you want to be. I go down here my first time, and I get something called the meat wagon, and I like what they named that. But right here is when I know. As soon as I get back up, I know. No perks, no quick revive, nothing. So, and then they just drop right out. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Apex Gamer. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I'm not even gonna put that on the screen. You'll find me somewhere. Just search that.